But okay, we're gonna start with our warm up really fast. We're gonna start with inchworm. So we're gonna hinge at the hips, come all the way out. Can you see me? Okay, I think you can. You can see me on the ground. Come all the way out into high plank and back up to the top. So we're gonna do about 5 of these here. And exhale at the top. High plank. Good. Good, let's just do a couple more. Actually, we'll just do one more since we're short on time now. Good, okay, now we have high kicks. So you're just gonna start in standing position and you're gonna come across, kick that leg up, opposite arm, or opposite hand, opposite foot. So we're just gonna do a few of these here. Don't worry about getting all the way up too high. Really depends on mobility. Good, let's do a couple more. Good, now we're gonna come on onto all fours on the ground. We're gonna do bird dog. So on all fours, opposite arm, opposite leg, and we're already kicking things. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Keep that back nice and flat. And you're gonna extend and alternate. Good, let's do about 2 more each side. Good, now I want you to come into high plank position. We're gonna do high plank arm raises. So high plank, shoulders stacked, and you're gonna raise an arm up, up. And we're just gonna alternate here, do a few. Warm up the core, warm up the shoulders. And come back down. Shake the arms out. All right, we're gonna get started. So today I have us doing, oh goodness. All right, today I have us doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing AMRAP. So that's as many rounds as possible. I have them in sets of 2. So I have 2 exercises. I'm gonna set my timer for 5 minutes. We're just gonna alternate between 2 exercises. Then we're gonna move on to the next 2. Set my timer 5 minutes, alternate. I'll give you a certain amount of reps per each exercise. So it's kind of all at your own pace. Then once the 5 minutes are up, we're gonna move on to the next one. So with that said, I'm gonna get my timer going. And we're gonna start with 20 jumping jacks. We have 20 jumping jacks, 10 push-ups. So right after you finish those 20 jumping jacks, you're gonna drop to the ground, do push-ups. You can either do regular push-ups or drop on your knees for a little modification. 20, 10, 20, 10. You're just gonna go back and forth all at your own pace, 5 minutes. I'll let you know when those are up and then we'll move on. All right, so I'm gonna get my timer going. We're gonna start with those 20 jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, and start. So it's all at your own pace. As many rounds as you can. It's a little different. Gonna be keeping that heart rate up for a little bit longer. Good. And then obviously we'll get a rest at the end of the 5 minutes. Sounds like a long time, but it usually goes by pretty quick. Good, remember on those push-ups, core stays nice and tight. Shoulders are stacked. I might lose count here while I'm talking, but just take it nice and easy. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Good, we're just gonna keep alternating, Head and neck are neutral on these push-ups. Good. Just all at your own pace here. We're just switching. Good work, keep pushing. Good work, good work. We're keeping that heart rate up. We're gonna exhale at the top of these push-ups and inhale down. Now we're not worried about speed. Unless you want to kick it up, you can definitely do that. All at your own pace. For some reason, my phone keeps moving. Keep going though. Keep going. Just gonna have to make do here. Good, nice and powerful on those jumping jacks. Don't lose that core engagement on these push-ups. Make sure that lower back doesn't start to round or arch, excuse me. Even pressure through your palms and your fingertips. Man, I'm starting to feel it on those push-ups. Good, keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going. I lost count there, I think. Good work. We're just gonna keep alternating until we reach those 5 minutes. We have a little less than a minute left. Good work, good work. Almost there, now we're gonna move on. Good, keep it going. We're almost there, we're almost there. Then we get a little rest. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finish wherever you're at. We're gonna rest. And then we have our next two that we're doing for a different amount of repetitions. So next two sets, jump squats. So you come into squat position, start down, and then use those arms to get yourself up at the top. Chest stays up, core stays tight, of course. Knees out at the bottom. We have 10 jump squats, 10 sit-ups, so 10 and 10. Jump squats though, let me just tell you, for a little modification, just come down into an air squat or air squat, raise those heels off the ground just slightly, and then sit-ups. You're gonna drop to the ground, feet are gonna be flat on the ground, hands are gonna be across the chest, and you're gonna do 10 sit-ups here. Chin off the chest. All right, let's get in jump squat position. 5 minutes here, alternating 10 and 10. And 3, 2, 1, and go. If you want to start with jump squats, and then you can alternate to air squats too. First 5 minutes wasn't too bad. Good, remember to keep that chest up on those jump squats. Want to make sure chest stays up, our chest isn't dropping, and we're not rounding. That causes us to lose that core engagement. And we're gonna drop down 10 sit-ups. And we exhale at the top of the movement, lifting with our core. Good. Good job. And we just keep alternating. Keep alternating until those 5 minutes are up. Perfect. Don't forget to breathe. Sometimes I can forget to breathe. And you notice it. You really start to notice it once you pay more attention to your breath. Good work, good work. Keep it going. Keep it going. Knees out on those squats. Knees out, butt back, chest up. And a lot of times people will start to lift their chin on those jump squats and lift their head, straighten their neck. So we want to make sure head and neck are staying neutral, gaze is forward. All right, good deal. We're still going, still going. We're alternating. Should be feeling it in that core a little bit. And probably in the legs. Jump squats, of course. Cannot go a class without jump squats or squats in general, burpees. Good work. Good work. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. We get another rest. Good work, good work. We have a little under a minute. You're almost there. Chin off the chest on those sit-ups. I always have to remind myself. Gaze should be up towards the ceiling. Work, we got about 15 seconds left. Keep it going. We're gonna finish this set strong. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grab some water. Catch your breath. Then we have our next set. So mountain climbers, 10. So I have 10 and 10 again. I feel like that's just a pretty good number for these. 10 mountain climbers each side. So you're gonna do cross body, diagonal mountain climbers, high plank position, shoulders stacked, butt down. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10. 10 each side. And then, spoke too soon, we have burpees. 8 burpees. Sorry, I said 10. 8 burpees. 8 burpees, 10 mountain climbers, 8 burpees. So 10 each side, diagonal. Then you're gonna drop down 8 burpees. You can do a half burpee, so you can come down. You don't have to come all the way down to the ground, back up, and stand up at the top. Whole burpee, bring that chest all the way to the ground, back up, jump up at the top. All right. Get my timer going. Okay, 10 mountain climbers, so I'll have you come into high plank position, and we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Whenever you're ready, 10 here. So we have 10 here, and then we have the super fun burpees. Man, I love those things, right? Burpees, just take it nice and easy on those two, because I still don't want you to lose core engagement on those either. So then 10 diagonal mountain climbers. Good. And 8 burpees. Full burpees or half burpees. Man, those back to back, pretty brutal, not gonna lie. But it feels good, feels so good. We're keeping that heart rate up, working the shoulders a little bit. They're both full body. Good work, keep going. And also, I'm very out of breath right now. If you need a rest at all during these 5 minutes, that's totally fine. Rest, grab water, of course, listen to your body. Don't push yourself too much, but a little bit. Why you push yourself a little bit? I think I did one too many there. All right, guys, keep it going. Keep it going, you're doing good. We're definitely over halfway. Butt stays down on those mountain climbers. Take it nice and easy. Oh, man, it's tiring, but we're almost there. We're working hard. I'm making up for the time that was lost. Those 10 minutes or so. We're making up for that here. We have less than a minute and we get a nice rest. All right, keep it going. We have 30 seconds. Good work. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Keep pushing, you guys. 5 seconds. 3, 1, and rest. That was brutal, but in a good way. All right, rest it out here. Let me grab some water. All right. Well, that kept our heart rate up. Yeah, kept mine up for sure. Okay, next pair that we have, 10 skaters each side. So you can try to find a little bit of room. You don't really need a lot of room on these. And I think I have done these with you before. So you're gonna step cross, bring that back leg under, touch the ground. You don't have to come all the way to the ground, but keep that chest up. And other side, cross, cross. 10 each side. Then we're gonna drop into high plank again, shoulder taps. So you're gonna drop in high plank, 10 each side here. 1, 2, and so on. 10 each side, 10 and 10, all right? We're gonna start back up our 5 minutes, 10 and 10, starting with skaters in 3, 2, 1, and begin. We got 5 minutes here, you guys. Keep breathing. Good work, good work. 10 skaters, chest is up, high plank. Try to bring those feet out a little bit wider than hip width. 10 shoulder taps. Whew. Feeling the burn. I don't know about you guys. Definitely feeling it. Definitely in the shoulders. Again, if you need a rest, that is a-okay. Don't worry about pushing yourself and feel like you have to get all the way through the 5 minutes back to back. It's definitely challenging for me too. So you might see me resting a little bit. Kind of lost count there. That's okay. All right. Don't lose core engagement. I realized I went about a minute without saying core engagement there, so we definitely can't lose that. Because that's what this class is about. Good work. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. I know 10 each side is a lot, but like I always say, we're gonna be feeling so good after this. Good work, good work. Keep it going. Try to keep those hips from swiveling as much as you can. That's where that core comes in on those. Keep pushing through, guys. 5 minutes isn't up yet. Let's just think about how many reps we're doing in these 5 minutes. I want to say we have under a minute. If you feel like your form is getting off, I either want you to slow it down or take that rest. Take a rest, but definitely don't push yourself too much. I'm gonna grab some water. Good. Under 30 seconds. Keep it going. Good. 2, 1, and rest. Man, I don't know about you guys, but this is a good one. Okay. Next 2. We have alternating reverse lunge. So you're just gonna step back with opposite leg, or right or left leg, I mean, and we're gonna reverse lunge it. We have 8 each side. So 8 each leg, reverse lunge, and then we're gonna go into single leg glute bridge. So then I want you to drop to the ground. You're gonna have one foot flat on the ground, other foot, make sure I don't kick things, is going to be extended, and then you're gonna raise that glute off the ground, and then you're gonna bring it about an inch off the ground. So we have 8 of those. We have 8 and 8. Reverse lunge, and then obviously when you get done with the single leg glute bridge, you're going to alternate to the next side. Last set here, then we're gonna cool down. I can't wait for it. And I will send you on your way. All right, reverse lunge in 3, 2, 1, and go. Last 5 minutes. 8 each leg. Don't lose that core. Pushing through the heel on the way up, but still keeping the toes on the ground, of course. Even pressure. Good, and then you're gonna drop down. Single leg glute bridge. 8 each side. Then you just come about an inch off the ground. Raise it all the way up, really squeeze that glute. And then we're gonna alternate. Good, and then we go back to those lunges. Yeah. I'm gonna grab a towel really quick. I always tell myself I'm gonna grab a towel before class. Never happens. Sometimes I almost forget water. And that's not good either. Not good. All right. I think it was those burpees. I don't know about you. Those were killer. So on these lunges, you're gonna take a step back a lot farther than you think. So we don't want our stance to be too narrow on these. Good. Good, we're still going. 5 minutes isn't up yet. We're getting there though. Good, really squeeze that glute at the top. You should feel it in the back of the legs too, in the hamstrings. Still core engagement here, so make sure those ribs aren't flaring at the top. Good work, good work. Keep it going. A little less high intensity, but they're great. These are two great exercises. Basics that really help with muscle growth. Balance. Good. Keep it going. Good work. On the glute bridge, hands can be either at the sides, on the ground, or you can kind of bring them up by your chest. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll bring my hands together. Whatever's more comfortable for you. There's no right or wrong way. We're still exhaling at the top of both exercises. Good work. Keep it going. We are under a minute. Keep pushing through. Good work. Keep going, guys. 15 seconds. Keep going wherever you're at. Now get a cool down. And 2, 1. Relax. Whew. All right. That was pretty good, I'd say. I think, like I said, definitely made up those burpees and mountain climbers, you guys. Those were killer, but they were so good. Okay, we have a couple minutes to cool down. I'll have you bring your feet out wide. Hinge at the hips, slight bend in the knees. Come all the way down, roll down. Just come down as far as you can. Make sure those knees aren't locked. Hold there, feel nice stretch in the back of the legs. And then I'll have you walk, walk, walk to either that right or left foot. And I just want you to take a few deep breaths here. And then I'll have you walk, walk, walk. Right or left foot, a few deep breaths here. And come back to center, roll up slowly. Good. Now I'll have you drop down to the ground. We're gonna do that supine spinal twist. Always a really good one. So bring either that right or left foot across the other leg is gonna be extended, and you're twisting over that leg that is bent, the leg that is crossed over the extended leg, if that makes sense. Sometimes these get a little tricky, but we're crossing over that opposite leg. And we're gonna take a couple breaths and switch. Couple breaths here. Should feel it in that side glute area. Of course, in the back, in the spine. Good, and then I'll have you come back into standing position. And we're gonna do our quad stretch. So I'll have you grab that foot, either right or left foot. I'm glad I have this towel here right now. Right or left foot, give that leg a nice little tug. Not too hard. Make sure that you do have a few deep breaths here. And we're gonna switch. And then of course, flies, arm flies. We had a lot of reps today, that's for sure. Way more than normal, but these high intensity workouts are good here and there, definitely for cardiovascular fitness and your heart. And come across, and come across. And we're done. Thank you again. I apologize for the inconvenience in the beginning, technical difficulties, but we made it work. I'm so glad you guys were patient. And thank you again for joining me for another 45-minute core crusher class. I'm Coach Ellie again, and I hope to see you all next week. Have a good rest of your day.